Hey, welcome, Henry McClure. We have relocated our studio from the garden level of 2,900 due to the fact of relocating. You know, renting that building to a commercial tenant is a lot more important than having that be my residence. But I want to talk to you tonight about the ICSC convention coming up here in Las Vegas. I've been going to the shopping center convention since 1984 with the Macerich Company. Actually, I was in a video called The Right Thing, and I was played at the convention in 1983, where I was doing a backflip on the picture saying that I flipped over Crossroads Mall. So actually, in theory, I was at the 1983 convention, but just as a video star. You know, that's how I made my debut, using those talents as a state champion gymnast. But today, this is what I need you to do. If you live in Topeka, Kansas, Shawnee County, or you shop here, I need you to call your friend on the city council or the county commission and tell them we need to spend $950 to get a booth at the International Council of Shopping Centers meeting coming up in May. Look, we're sending, from what I understand, our city manager's going, our new chamber president, and the Go Topeka guy, they're all going to the convention. But let's get a booth. I'm sure myself, I'll help. I'll volunteer to man the booth, give some hours on it. I'm going anyway. I'm paying my own way. I did make a request to Jetto, but I made that request as only if, you know, there was no participation from Go Topeka or the chamber. Meaning, hey, if we don't have a booth, well, we need to build a booth or at least a backdrop or something, you know. It has Topeka. I'm sure that in the past administrations that they attended some trade shows. I mean, how else do you recruit people to your community, especially if you got $75 million to do it? You better go to a trade show or something, sit there and hand out a card and say, come to Topeka. You know what I think? I think this is what I think. I think that we need to look at our community. If somebody said, hey, that's a nice place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there, we need to not look at that as a slap in the face. It's like Las Vegas or New York City or LA. You know, they're all nice places. They're all nice cities to visit, but I personally wouldn't want to live there. So if we can increase our tourism, our travel trade, we're all right. Look, we want those people to go home so we can have our nice lifestyle. You know, you kind of, are you picking up what I'm laying down? Are you catching the drift? So retail is economic development in our community. Right now, we draw 33% of our sales tax from outside Shawnee County. These are numbers verified from the Department of Revenue. I know that if we put the right retailers in town, augment, also we gotta strengthen our strong ones that we got now. You know, I was talking to Jay Ives out the Blind Tiger. We got a plan. You know, there's so much we can do. The pie is a lot bigger. You know, you can't say that the pie is too small, that it's just going to cannibalize. No, not when you're importing dollars. Oh, ding, ding, ding. I'm a winner. So it's Saturday night. Hey, I got to tell you one thing too. I'm going to do a video. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight because I've been talking too much. But you kind of getting that drift. But Boss Hogs is under new ownership. And the guy that's running that, I'm telling you, the vibe in there, it's all right. I mean, it's a whole new vibe. I know that guy died in the meat locker, and that could probably, or the freezer or something like that. I know that could be kind of a downer, but let's move on. I mean, they got the body out of there and everything. But hey, come down to Pigskins and Boss Hogs. It's a whole new deal. And tonight, I can't wait to see that big sucker, that Austin guy, the big fella. The Blues Brothers are down there. So, Mothman, if you're watching, I know you're one of my followers. Find that wallet of yours, dust it off. I don't even know where you live, but if you're in Topeka, Kansas, let's head down to Boss Hogs and Pigskins. And also, do me a favor, call your city councilman, call your county commissioner. If you live inside the boundaries of Shawnee County, you got to call them both. You got one of each. And tell them that we need to be represented as a community at the ICSC convention. I'll volunteer. See, got another winning note. I'll volunteer to man the booth. I'll tell you what, if you got an extra $10,000, you can shadow me. I'll tell you what, I live my life in dog years. So what everybody does in 7 years, I do in 1 year. And 10 grand to shadow me at the ICSC, you get the inside scoop. But hey, Saturday night, get out. Get away from your computer. Put down your cell phone. And I'll see you at, if I can't get a seat at the bar to eat, I'm heading over to Kiku's for sushi. I love Kiku's. Henry McClure.